Okay, so even though I'm not really feeling my current background, I'm using my earbuds instead of just the regular microphone way because I don't have where is my computer? Somewhere in here. Yeah, so I'm still not settled, okay. And I have said I made promises to myself that I was gonna be more regular with posting my videos and more readings, on a regular basis. And it's like as soon as I prepared my heart and my soul for that, I'm not going to say a tragedy, a blessing in disguise is what I'm going to name it and claim it as, okay? Um, so I'm sort of like in between, I'm in transition. And I still see it as a blessing. I see it as a blessing that's not easy. Definitely. It's like I'm eating out a lot. My diet is like trash now, and my sleep patterns are even more unusual than they were. And what else is here? Yeah, there's a lot more, but I'm probably not all the way tapped in enough to even express um, why I'm recording this video in my lawn chair in my bedroom. Okay, so all I have in my bedroom is a bed. You know what I'm saying? So um, it's cool though. I mean, complain I could, but I won't. The reason that I'm making this video though is because this one here is going to be about narcissism. Now, this is not going to be normal or easy anyway. I don't think. Okay. I wanted to combine my channel with narcissists and like the tarot cards and just like I just said, because of the narcissism, I said I'm just going to coin my channel as like everything is spiritual. And even though I have not posted so much, I do everything like from my heart. When you're performing from a heart space, I believe it's valuable and necessary. So here's this. I did, and I'll admit it before we even go further, I did advise my family members and everyone, not to go on Facebook. They probably already have. I have not even been on any social media site, in a good bit of, in a minute, at least a week or two. Not that I ever really go on anyway. But I did tell my siblings, don't go posting these personals on, Instagram or Facebook. And of course, somebody's got to be a attention needer in the bunch. So they did anyway. They didn't go on. I don't think they went on social media, but they notified people and whatnot. But anyway, my point is this here. It's unfortunate, right? My mom is in the intensive care unit right now, with a 3% chance survival rate, right? The details aren't the point of it's just that she's there. And while I can't mention any names, I am like one of the oldest. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, sort of the old. I am the oldest. And you see how confusing that is, because you just really never know, when you're dealing with this dynamic. But yeah, so that's what's happening, and I guess we should be getting ready, or at least prepared to have like funeral services and all that jazz and stuff, right? But and I always said that like no matter what happened between us, that if and whenever this day came, I'm coming through, like in beast mode. Like I'm not allowing these people that don't really care about her to, take care of her. That was a promise that I had made to myself, several years ago. And now we find ourselves here at that current moment. And I'm exhausted. Like I said, I'm displaced. I'm in transition. I am literally like, if it weren't for the fact that I know that this too shall pass, I'd be cuckoo crazy. Yeah, definitely. I feel like a gypsy, literally. And I don't have the luxury of, any assistance with anything. Everybody's got their dibs on all of everything that I need to help me. So I'm on my own, right? And so I'm going to take this on, right? This is what it's like. These are my options. So I could take this on here. I have to take this one. This is my life, my life, right? And then go ahead over to the ICU. Deal with all the freaking the gaslighting and the disregard, the gaslighting, and the gaslighting, disrespect. I'll go there and deal with that. Or I could just say fuck it, That's how I feel like saying it right now. Like I'm just really, I'm not accustomed anymore to, being in such close proximity to envy. You know what I mean? Like, yes, I look too good to be around these people. I literally look too good to be with them. Literally. And I'm saying it because, this is how it is. All right? I'm not even going to tell you about what I'm not saying. It's just the way it is. You are not supposed to spend time in the presence, of people that envy you, people that are jealous of you, of people that are passive aggressive towards you, of people, who do not have your best at heart, at the forefront of things. People who feel as though they would benefit more of your demise rather than your rise, okay? And unfortunately, when you have situations like this, when you're surrounded by your family because of an emergency, because of a tragedy or something like that, that's where you find yourself around. And when you are brought up inside of a narcissistically engineered, manufactured dynamic, well, it's just not safe. It's not safe. And quite frankly, my my family, they made it their business, and they made it their business to go really hard, really hard, like next level hard, to like get rid of me and destroy me. If it wasn't for the fact that I caught on, I just caught a clip. I'm like, wait a minute, this motherfucker's just trying to kill me. I really don't think that I'd be here. And that testimony in and of itself is just all mine, because you know how gaslighters and flying monkeys will generally try to minimalize your interactions with them, especially if they were not favorable with your parts. And trust me when I tell you, sorry, it's my other phone. Trust me when I tell you that, they were not favorable at all. Like I literally could be dead, And I guess I am able to honestly know that it's the imprint of that ordeal is still very much present with me. I don't know if it'll leave me in this lifetime, honestly. And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with me. I'm just not okay with subjecting myself to that energy anymore. Now, I make this video too, or also because, I did come through, and I really did put my foot down for the most part, but there was so much, pushback and bullshit and rhetoric and god damn it, that, you know what? You go ahead. You take one. You take this, okay? Because one thing that my narcissistic parent had had done is that she would pit myself, her one and only child, daughter, against the Caucasian or the European married into the family daughters and stuff like that. And she valued their existence way more than mine. So I am now human. I am not a robot, and there are certain promises I can't freaking keep, not even to myself. I can't. I am not healthy enough to be in there. You have to take care of yourself. And here's the thing: the other side of this, or another aspect of this here, is that obviously when you've been raised by a narcissist, and then your sibling, your right hand men are like monkeys, narcissists, and they're a narcissist. Well, they're narcissists, in some way, shape, or form. They're dramatic and extremely extra, too much. And then at the same time, they're very judgmental. They've got something to say about everything, especially to the head of the family, scapegoat one. I don't have time for it. I just do not, I can't. I'm not even going to say something such as, I won't, and I'm not even going to say it. But I just don't have time for it. I don't feel like, I don't desire to be I don't want to be chosen. I don't need to be at attention. And the way that I'm feeling, and I don't feel guilty either. That's just me though. That's what makes me different from majority of the world. Maybe there are a few more realists, like myself. I don't feel guilty. I feel like the cup is half full. I am that person. I'm that girl. The cup is always half full for me. I feel like, it's not normal. And some other people would say that they feel guilty. Focus on the word say. When I said that statement there, some people will say, "Oh, I feel guilty." That I don't feel guilty. I feel totally loved, embraced, validated, and accepted, understood, clear, crystal clear. I feel very much humble, very humble and sober in giving definition, as to what it is that I'm feeling, or what it is I'm not feeling. It certainly is not guilt. I'm human. Like, when people, get sick, your body naturally, caters to more towards compassion, and I'm very compassionate, even unto, people who envy me and who are highly most pissed, at my countenance, because people, they went out of their way to, destroy me. And while it really was a lot to digest, and it was a lot to, it was hard. It was very hard and difficult and very emotional. It was emotional on a level that I couldn't really even begin to really explain to you at this point. But yeah, it was very, very emotional. And therein lies the reason why I guess it's the imprint of it. It's still with me. It is still with me. And I don't consider myself not healed. I consider myself healed, because I can be here speaking about this situation without getting all choked up. I'm not saying that I don't get emotional at times. I'm waiting for it to occur so that I can gather it and bring it back in, because I won't be able to, oblige the public with these outbursts, these emotional outbursts anymore. I'll try it. That's not my intention. I really want to be clearly understood. I want to be clear, crystal clear, because the area in which I am speaking about or on is it's a grayish type of an area, and there's lots of room and lots of opportunity for fucked up individuals to, misappropriate my intentions, if that's even a thing. Should be. It made sense to me while I was saying, okay. So well, I mean, so to sum everything all up, I know I started off on a different type of a slant here, but it's because I just wanted, this is a test also on the phone. But yeah, so, to sum everything all up though, yeah, I've got a narcissistic parent in the ICU with a slight chance of survival, and I don't have the wherewithal to deal with everything that is going to come, that's going to come with me, being there, you know, playing, playing my position and my part. Now, yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely keep in contact with the, the doctors and what have you. But I really had I felt some kind of way. I might just give up all of my. I just might give it all up because I just don't really need it. Like I could just like not need it. I am literally thirsty right now, and there's no water in here. There's like not a stitch of food in my refrigerator because I'm in transition. You know what I mean? I need so many things that I usually am accustomed to having. I don't have them. Okay, I just have my same clothes on for like 2 days in a row. The other day, I just took a shower today, and the last time prior to today was like 2 days ago because it's like I started working and I gotta go take care of this and that, and then I got that to take care of, and then my place. I mean, and through this whole entire ordeal, no one has come to see that I'm all right after they went out of their way to be certain that I was destroyed. I'm too good for them. I don't really like to be in their presence at all. I need a bodyguard in their presence. I don't want to be with them unless I have a bodyguard there with me. I will never be in their presence unless I'm safe, because they went out of their way to take me out of here and have me in that bed instead of my parent. And if that had been the case, I don't know. I can only imagine. Like my mom, she would pit like one of the girls against me and me against her too. Like, and this girl's like, she takes that boy and she runs with it. Like, she's like, oh, I could be black. Me, I could do that. And I mean, she runs with it. And her and my mom were doing like, black magic or something. I remember those, words coming across my, I remember us discussing it. My mom was asking me, she was like, well, this was a lot of years ago. She was like, so-and-so asked me how I get my guy, to do whatever I say. And I told her, like, she goes and she pays a person. Anyway, so in return, what has ended up happening is, like, I know I'm tearing off to other topics, but just follow me. This is a spiritual channel, so what ended up happening is, this young lady has done this to my brother. As a matter of fact, they're all tight, the European women in the family. They are all very, interconnected. And I mean that in the most literal sense, interconnectivity, with each other, they're favorites. And so this is what they've done to my brothers. So now my brothers, they're all on, they're under the under spells and stuff. And so, where do I belong here? Tell me where I belong. You know what I'm saying? I don't belong in there. I'm making this video because I have to get this off my chest, and this is an aspect of spirituality that is real, and physicality that is real. It's what this is what really happens. Narcissists do black magic, and quite frankly, I was not even placed in this position that I'm in until I had interaction with my parent. My parent came to borrow money from me a few times, and me being at least trying to appear healed, I did it, and I did it against my intuition. And I'm not. That's the thing. Like, this is a real thing that happened. I went against my intuition. My intuition told me, don't do it. Stay out of sight and out of mind. But I did it. I did it. I guess. Oh, I just did. I mean, because most coaches they do, and I agree with the no contact. But you have times and situations where no contact is not going to be chosen. It's always there, but it's not always going to be chosen for whatever reason it is. And I did stick to a nice no contact regimen for a good bit of time, but you know I broke it. And I did tell you guys I was going to keep you up on these happenings. I didn't ever expect for this one, but yeah, they're honestly my current dilemma, my current physical situation is a direct it is a direct result of a spiritual attack orchestrated by my family. So only now they turn around and they are in the predicament that she's in, a predicament that she's in. Now, one thing I am not is fake, and one thing I also am not is heartless. And I just, I do feel the need to say that. Hopefully, moving forward, I won't, because I shouldn't have to really explain, it shouldn't have to be explained, you know what I mean? But I guess I'm doing it for the people who are new to this dynamic, and certainly are new to what I'm about to, but you know what I have said. So, yeah, I do have a propensity for quality, for high quality. It's just that, like I said, in my current situation, that the luxury of a high quality background and setup would be exhausting. So I just wanted to get this off my chest and get myself back into doing what I like to do. Just make videos. And I do have cards and stuff. I have some things and errands to run in the vehicle, so I may, if I can figure out some kind of a way to set up some type of a board or something, because I don't really want to use my dashboard. I may do my readings in the car, because I'm in the car a lot lately. I'm getting ready to get like a bag or like a good on-the-go situation, because it's just I'm all over. And like I said, this is not a complaint. This is a fact. It gets a little trying at times, and I feel that it was an attack. I know that it was an attack. It was meant to destabilize me, because I had went no contact and I had leveled up. Like what the hell do they think that I am supposed to do? People are something else. I just stay to myself, and then it's like I'm in the hospital. And I see these bitches. I mean, these people. They like related to me. They have tried to steal my money and shame. Go do things like against me. I don't. How come I want to be around that? And I don't look beat down, broken, and well, I don't think that I look as nice as I should look. Because I work hard. This is what I do. I mean, I take good care of myself, but I was put in a situation where I literally had to scrap like I was a nobody and nothing. And then these people they don't have no right to be in my ear. So, and I don't mean to sound arrogant or, cocky, but I'm just saying, though, it be like that, maybe sometimes. Like, the fuck? No. I mean, no one has said, oh, you know what? Auntie, I'm sorry for X, Y, and Z, or sis. No, not a soul has said that. The only thing that they have said is you shouldn't say this and you shouldn't say things. I said, I got it now. I said, listen, tell your bitches like to sit down and shut the F up. Seriously. That's all I'm asking. And I got so much pushback from people. It's not worth it. You guys gonna go run with this here. You got it. You go for it. Go for it. Go for it and run. Bitch, like, you got this. You wanna beat me so bad, handle that. Go do that. I don't really feel like it, and I'm not about to fight you or deal with you and your stupid cunt ways. No. Anyway, I'm gonna go handle some business. This is a true story.